It sounds like we're getting clipboard points in the future.
Hello guys, what's going on? And today I'm gonna talk to you about the leaks that have become apparent on the Blizzard page. And there's a lot of expansion to go through, and there's a lot of streamers who are actually talking about these leaks and expansions, so let's just get them out of the way, shall we? The first leak, and obviously the largest leak, is Shadowlands, where we'll be visiting a new place and we'll be going from 120 to 130 level, and there's a new class called the Tinker. I guess you'll get to tinker on your equipment and stuff, and it will overlap on all the other professions as well. So that looks mighty interesting, and it's probably the most prominent leak of all. The next leak is called Age of Darkness. Here we'll be getting a level squish, which I think is a really bad idea, but nonetheless, yeah. So the levels will be squished to 60 is max level now, so that's probably coherent with World of Warcraft Classic, which is, and there's also a mention of the Tinker class here, and not much else going on. There's some new areas. Escath will be visiting, and that's for the Lion side, and for the Horde side, we'll be going to Uskaras, which, two different regions there, but and the Alliance classes will be continuing, or the supporting classes of these two support classes. Yeah. The next leak or expansion leak is called Wonders of Azeroth. I think it should say Azeroth, but what do I know? It's spelled Azeroth for some reason, so I don't know what that's all about. But that's a very dark expansion of this. There's mention of a demon race coming out of the earth and stuff, and it's sort of a zombie-infested menace that you have to defeat. And no level squish here, but the max level is 130. And the Death Knight is supposed to get like a buff or something, and supposedly on various occasions just becomes uncontrollable and attacks everybody in the team. So I don't know if that has something to do with the enemy, but you never know. The next leak here is called Barbecued Crusade, and that's a sort of that's a money grabber from Blizzard. They made Burning Crusade, and now they just copy paste Burning Crusade and call it Barbecued Crusade instead. So you revisit Outland as a level 120 character, and you go up to 130, and you do the whole thing. But I'm looking forward to visiting Karazhan again. It's a good raid and stuff, and yeah, have lots of fun memories there. So it will be cool to revisit. But no mention of the Tinker class here, and it will just be a revisit to Outland, but at a higher level. Barbecue Crusade. The next expansion is called Trowel Eats a Burger. So apparently Trowel is alive and kicking, and he's eating a lot of burgers. I don't know what that's about, but again, in this expansion we'll only be leveling to 125, but the cooking profession will get a revamp, so you can actually change your character's career to just become a cook, and you will just be standing in Orgrimmar and making burgers, I guess. So, but you can name your own burger chain. But you can't name it Burger King because that's already taken, and McDonald's I think is taken too. So, but Trowel's Burgers, so that's a good name for it. Just an example. Yeah. Another leak that's also very interesting is Trowel becomes a vegetarian. A really good expansion this, it seems. You'll be leveling to 122, so just 2 levels there, and all the meat recipes in the cooking profession will be deleted and replaced with salads and tomatoes and stuff that you can make. So, and it's a sort of going back to Mists of Pandaria, where you, well, make your own vegetables and become a farmer and stuff, and really good. And here the Alliance and the Horde cooperate to become good farmers, so lots of good recipes you can share there. Yeah. But what I'd like to say is that all these expansions and leaks and stuff is irrelevant, so I don't know why all the streamers in the world are talking about this. The only relevant thing now is World of Warcraft Classic, because Battle of Azeroth was a huge dung pile, so World of Warcraft Classic is where it's at. So let's just retain focus here, and yeah, I think we should do that. Okay. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.
But it sounds like we're getting clone boys in the future. It sounds like we're getting clone boys in the future. There is actually stuff on there is actually stuff on it sounds like we're getting clone boys in the future. It sounds like we're getting clone boys in the future.
Is also set to have a major role as an antagonist.